So we would never thought that we would finish the car so quickly. So this is already episode 5 and the car is almost done to go to Lake Como. So we're gonna finish the car today. You're gonna see all the installations of all the parts. Stay tuned. So another day of working on the E91. I seriously don't know where to start, but in the last episode, we kind of finished the installation on the body kit, but now we're hard mounting all the parts, all the bumpers, the side skirts and everything, which takes an immense amount of time, which is pretty much annoying because we have a sort of a deadline. So coming Wednesday, which is in 2 days today, we need to have MOT on the car. So the car needs to become road legal, which is a struggle on itself, but also it needs to be done. So the rear bumper, we installed it. Olaf Motorsport did just a great job. Luckily, Alex was here, our friend who worked on the rear bumper a lot. I think he worked probably 5-6 hours to make it fit 100%. This is truly 5-6 hours, not like Kevin 1 hour, no, really 5-6 hours. We tried to mount it on the original positions as well to make sure it's very sturdy. So it's on now, it's super sturdy. So you can go on the highway, nothing is gonna vibrate, nothing is gonna work. So that's done. Let's check out the front. So obviously this is the front of the car. The front was not as easy as I hoped because the front bumper obviously it's an aftermarket piece. So there are no original mounting points besides the one that are on the top. So everything else had to be redone, reinstalled, remake. We had to make brackets. So luckily Alex, also known as Alexan, because he made these specific special brackets, he made it work. So the front bumper is fully on. We installed new headlights, the new grille, because the WTCC had a chrome grille and the car originally had like a black one. So we changed that out, put the period correct quick releases on the hood, and now it's time to finish like the fenders. So the fenders are on, but they're not 100% tight yet because the same reason as the front bumper, not all mounting positions are the same as the original ones. So we need to be a little bit creative to fit them on the car. But as a first glance of the car, it looks very sick. I like it. The stance is right. We still need to dial it in. So tonight we're gonna align the car, put it up in the air, put some strings around it, make sure that the car is like at least driving nice. And then in 2 days it needs to go to MOT. But before it needs to go to MOT, we need to finish the interior. So I'll show you now what the interior is like. So this is probably the most uncomfortable position that we have shot video in. So thanks, Kevin, for that. Yeah, interior. So it needs to be done for MOT, which means there need to be seats installed, harness installed, steering wheel, shifter, dashboard need to go in. Everything just need to be properly installed. So what we've done so far, we installed the dash, which was pretty pain in the ass to do because we had to cut it here, cut it there, measure, and it took a long time, but it's in. I'm pretty happy with the result. What's really cool is that the KMP steering wheel, we installed it here, including the quick release. Rick will still need to do the wiring, but after that, the KMP steering wheel is done, which is pretty cool. We're going to show you in a bit because they made the special center of the steering wheel. Cooler works obviously comes with an original shift knob like this. We're going to change it out for the original WTCC one, so at least it looks a little bit more like the period correct one. Besides that, we've obviously installed, don't know where to put this, we've installed the floor plates. Floor plates are in. They're pretty sturdy, so that's good. Kevin did all the wiring, so check the wiring, what we needed, what we didn't need, and then he wrapped it in black vinyl tape. So you just need to finish the rear and then we can move on to that. Also, we installed the rear dampers on the Motons and had it fitted on the roll cage. That came out super cool. Ken checked is in there. The ST track parts, prototype piece is still in there. So what's left to do for the MOT? Well, steering wheel, finish it up so the horn works, seats, and the harnesses. So I've already installed all the eyelets to fit your harness to, so that can be installed. And then Kevin needs to do the wiring, and then the interior is done. Tomorrow the guy is going to come over to put the front windshield back in the car, and then we're ready to roll, at least for MOT. So the car needs to be somewhat done by the end of the week. So that will be in the end of this video. You'll see the end result before delivery. So keep an eye out on the end of the episode, and yeah, let's get to work. So for some reason, I kind of knew that we were going to be in a time crunch. So I pre-installed all the seat brackets. So the seat brackets from Animal Racing, what's really good is they are super low and you can still slide them. The reason why I want to keep them sliding is because I want everybody from the team to be able to drive with the car and have fun and all that. So we have a lot of different length of people here at the factory. So yeah, let's get the seat in and see if it fits. Hey Kevin, what are you doing?
So, as E90s have a lot of wires, I'm just trying to make sure that all is neat and clean. And most importantly, everything is connected to make this car run.
Because when does it need to go? When does it need to run?
MOT tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It has MOT tomorrow. So get back to work.
So of course we installed a lot of different parts, but the most important part is of course our suspension. So we've installed MOTON 3-ways on this car. We had to redesign everything. Even though we had the original WTCC drawings, we still had to do some adjustment because the original WTCC didn't have the same original arms as this car. So we had to change some stuff. Rick, the engineering team, they measured the whole car. So we could have the motion ratio, we calculated the frequency of the car, and after that we started designing. So we have the minimum length, the maximum open length, so the full droop. Everything was redesigned again and produced here in our own factory where we have all the machinery and everything to do everything in-house. So it's really a one-off custom suspension that we've made for this car. It was a good learning curve because we thought that the WTCC original car was similar to this chassis. We found out that it was not, so we had to redesign everything. But we're super happy with the result. The stance is good. We still have some motion in the car. The spring rates are not super crazy, so we're going to drive it on the street as well, because that's the main goal. The main goal of the car was to drive it from track to track to events. Yeah, so that's why we try to keep the spring rates as decent as possible. And if we're going to go to the racetrack, then we'll change it again. But now we're going to test the car to Lake Como. So it's a long drive. It's about 1,200, 1,300 kilometers that we need to do. So we're going to show you how the dampers are designed, but also built in the upcoming shots. So what's really cool is that nobody really had like a plug and play setup for the rear brakes. So since I'm a big fan of carbon ceramics for the performance, but obviously also for the brake dust, I've looked and searched, and finally I found a company who was willing to work with me to create a plug and play version for the E91. So the rear has carbon ceramics right now. We're going to install the fronts right now as well. It's going to have carbon ceramics, but the cool thing is it matches the AP Racing caliper. So it's going to look amazing. The performance will be great. Oh yeah, we're just going to install it right now and we'll show you. So finally the car came out for an MOT today because we wanted to make sure that the car is road legal. And guess what? It is road legal now, so we can drive it everywhere. But it's not finished yet. So as you can see, it's finished 99%, but the next is livery, it's front splitter, and there's some more details that we need to change. Enjoy the final result because Sebastian is gonna shoot some video of the result of the car. So before everybody's gonna complain about the stance of the car, yes, it's not aligned yet, but that's for the next episode. So thank you so much for watching episode number 5. We'll see you in the next one.